For an alternative water source for the drought-stricken town of Makhanda is already successful. The aim is to sink 20 boreholes. Now, the first of these is already providing good quality water at a rate of 20,000 litres per day. The municipality is also continuing with its maintenance work on the James Kleynhans treatment plant to ensure that it can provide 10 megalitres of water per day.
Water in the tap.
It has been day zero already for some residents. Mary Benkies has had no running water now for 3 weeks. And when there was water, it was undrinkable out of the tap. They had to fill containers and wait for the sediment to settle before they could use it. People are also boiling water to make it safe to drink. But even that seems not to work, as scores of people are complaining of stomach and skill ailments. The arrival of clean drinking water was heaven sent.
Tuesday, when I came back from work, and I see the truck of the givers, I ran to the truck and have some water. It's better to have this, but we don't know if this finish, what are we going to do? Are we going to do the same routine to boil the water and then let it cool down before using it?
The water crisis in Makhanda started a few months ago when the Settlers Dam, which supplies the western side of the town, hit an all-time low of 13%. The initial 30 million rand of the 150 million rand government grant is now being put into treatment plant to increase its output to 10 megalitres per day. The taps run dry for many, regardless of the interventions. The gift of the giver stepped in and bought 30,000 bottles of water. That was a precursor to the boreholes.
We are in the process of drilling 20 exploration boreholes, which means this borehole, which was drilled as number 1, wasn't supposed to give water. It was supposed to give me information on the geology first. God has already given us water. Now we're moving to a better potential site where we hope to find even more water. And as you said, we need to be very, very vigilant. It must be sustainable in the entire community. Number 1, we cannot use water from aquifers that other people are using. So I'm using new aquifers. An aquifer is a rock that has the potential to give water. Okay?
But the drought is affecting a much bigger area than just Makhanda.
Many municipalities have called, from Liebeek East, Amatola, Grashani, Grafrinet, Ellisdale, and the list is just growing each day. Before I came here, I'd already sent a message to those close to the President to say that I need to meet him personally to discuss the drought issue, not only in the Eastern Cape, but also in parts of the Western Cape and the whole of the Northern Cape. Many, many areas are affected. It's affecting the economy, it's affecting morale, it's affecting job losses, productivity, food security, and a whole range of things.
But what happens when the gift of the givers leave?
We're going to have also to put in place a facility to treat the water where it is not drinkable, and then that water will keep it as a reserve in the event that we don't have water at all from the western side of the city. So we are quite happy, we are excited, we think that this is going to help us as a city.
The rest of the 150 million government grant will be used to increase the capacity of the James Kleynhans Dam and for a diversion project to divert its water to also supply the western side of Makhanda. Drought, SABC News, Makhanda.